Hi, and welcome back to another One Punch Man Road to Hero video. I'm Doja-san, and I hope everybody had a happy holiday, and everybody has a safe New Year's as it's coming around the corner. We've got the Hero Hobbyist. Ooh, this seems like really fun. I really do like these free-to-play friendly grinding events, albeit they are grinds, but these are my favorite because you don't have to spend money, you just spend time, and the more time you put in, the more benefit you get out of playing. And so for this one, oh baby, don't hit the screen. For young Saitama, who's recently unemployed, he does not know what the future contains for him. Due to a stroke of fortune, he saved a kid from the claws of a monster and seemed to have found a sense of purpose, becoming the hero hobbyist we know today. So, this is, like I said, one of those events where you just have to grind it out. I did play one last night before bed here. But the exchange, look at this. Young Saitama. Oh my god. Everybody's going to want this one. And the great thing is you can buy it 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, which means you're going to be able to unlock the character and level up his abilities. I don't know if that's enough to level him up to max. It really depends, but you can also buy some skill shards here. You get 10 of them for 4. So since he's a 2-star character, that's an extra. It's basically just like an extra one of him. Like buying it 6 times if you decide to use those skill shards on him. I do think that skill shards are best used on 3-star characters that are limited releases, such as like Boros, King, Zombie Man, those kinds of characters. Ones that you're not going to be easy to obtain again. Now, this Saitama here, he's going to be like Sonic in the event that he's a limited release 2-star character. We've only had a few limited release 2-star characters: Sonic, the world boss character, Pluton, and now the Saitama with hair, hero hobbyist. Young Saitama, although it's only a 3-year difference, so how young is he really? Anyways, so I definitely think that, this is the first thing that you want to farm for, is at least unlock him, then maybe get the orange accessory or these books. These books are always golden, man. I mean, well, obviously they're golden books, right? So it's just about getting as far as you can in the stages. We just got to get as far as we can, and then after we get as far as we can, then we farm the highest difficulty that we've unlocked, right? So that's the goal there. Now there's also a really cool thing is the hero hobbyist, young Saitama, is not the only 2-star character to be added to the game. We also got the Ancient King. Now I'll put the Ancient King's kit into this video, but I should let you know that I was overreading on Discord that they're going to nerf his kit or change something about one of his traits. So, just what's the word of caution that what you see at the end of this video may not be what's actually going to transpire. And so, since I'm just rambling a little bit, why don't we stop farming, because I can farm without you guys watching, and let's go ahead and read into the hero hobbyist kit. All right, 2-star. Boom. Counters monsters. Damage is greatly increased when health is low. Now, it says counters monsters, but as I read through his kit, I don't see any counterattack. I think it's just that he gets bonuses versus monsters, so it's a quote-unquote, counter to monster teams. However, aside from Messelguard and maybe Boros, and then, of course, Konbu, well, I guess that's 3. Yeah, that's more than half the team. Those are like the only 3 monsters that I typically see in player versus player, but in player versus environment, that means he's going to really help out. All right, Rock Attack. hurls a rock at the enemy, dealing 120% attack damage. Nothing special. Literally nothing special, because there is no chance to knock down or levitate or drive back. So that's a little okay. But I think that the rest of his kit may make up for that. Consecutive punches. Well, consecutive blows, but it's funner to say consecutive punches. Attacks the enemy with everything he's got, causing 3 combo and dealing a total of 240% attack damage, guaranteed to knock down. Now that's interesting wording, because I don't think that we've ever seen them say guaranteed to cause knockdown. So does this negate parry? We'll have to wait and see. I'm not too sure. But the wording to me indicates that this is going to negate parry, or even if they parry, they will still get knocked down, because it says guaranteed. Because every other active skill, it just says will knock down, and as so long as they don't parry, it's guaranteed. So I'm not too sure if they're just adding new wording as new characters are coming out to kind of illustrate more of what the intention is, or if this does truly negate parry. I'm not too sure. Alright, Briefcase Blow. Chases and hits a driven back enemy to cause levitate, dealing 105% attack damage. Pretty basic, nothing special, but good. Budding Hero. The heart of a hero is slowly awakening, gaining a bonus of 40% critical chance when attacking monsters. That's great. And I think that's what it means about the counters monsters here, is that he will have a higher crit chance, which means he'll do more damage, and that especially holds true versus Crablante, since Crablante takes increased damage from crits. So it makes sense. We forgot to watch his ability preview. Let's watch his consecutive punches. Nice. Nice. Alright. So growth spurt. Potential is to slow but surely being activated. Or slowly but surely being activated. For each round after the second round. Okay. That means starting round 3, Saitama's attack increases by 10% and hit point limit by 10%. So max HP and attack. It's interesting that they didn't decide to use the ATK and max HP like they have in others. One thing that's very curious about the devs in this game, and I'm not trying to bash on anybody, so I'm sorry, is like they're not very consistent in the wording in describing the traits for the characters. There's a lot of inconsistencies, but that's great. So that means long matches, he's just going to get stronger and stronger. Outbreak of potential. When Saitama's health is smaller than or equal to 10%, his hidden potential will manifest, causing his damage to increase by 400%. What does that mean? He's just going to go Super Saiyan and just like knock it out the park. But here's the thing. With the growth spurt, as time goes on, his max HP keeps raising. That's actually going to make it easier to get to this 10% of his max, because, for example, let's say he starts with 20,000 health points, then you got to get down to 2,000 health points to trigger that 400. But if you're at 100,000 health points, then at 20,000 health points, you're going to be able to trigger that. And as time goes on, you're going to be able to grow and then just get stronger. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought are of this event. We've only got 6 days, but 5 days now, because I didn't farm at all on Christmas. Anyways, happy holidays. And yeah, we'll go ahead and one punch that subscribe button for me. Thanks. Today is the day after Christmas, and yesterday we got a release with the new update of Ancient King being added to the game. Now this is really cool. I haven't read his kit yet, so we're going to go through it together. Now his location is locked right now, so I don't know if he's going to be a banner character or if he's going to be maybe next month's season pass. That's still yet to determine. Now his basic attack. Oh, first let's go over his specialty. Terror Lizard Clan can last reclaim rulership of the earth. Column attacker with a chance to burn attack increases as time goes by. Well, that's pretty cool. All right, Ancient Claw swings the giant claw to attack the confronting enemy, dealing 120% damage with a 25% chance to drive back the enemy. Nothing too special. Pretty cool, though. Ancient Breath. Anger cost 2, cooldown 2. Wow, okay. Pique my interest right away. Exhales scorching breath after charge. Ooh, darn a charge. Maybe he's the next... He's going to be like Pluton, where we're going to earn him from an event, because he's a big monster. So, and Pluton had a 2-cost charge skill. So, okay. To attack all enemies in a column, dealing 270% damage, with a chance of 50% to burn the enemy for 3 rounds. Okay. Heavy. Let's go ahead and check out the skill preview. Oh, he looks so cool. Oh, he looks so cool. Look at that. Yeah. I just want him because he looks cool. Alright, Heavy Crush. Chases and hits a knockdown enemy to cause levitation, dealing 105% attack damage. His second trait here says Armor Skin. The thick skin of Ancient King will reduce the damage inflicted by non-physical characters by 35%. However, the damage inflicted by psychic characters will increase by 50%. So this means he is resilient to physical, but weak to psychic. So, and it's interesting that he's psychic. That doesn't make sense to me, considering you would think that he's a physical character based upon his beefy appearance. All right, Terror Roar. For all the enemy units, their first attack on the Ancient King reduces their attack by 25% for 2 rounds. So that's cool. It reduces their attack. And then, but it's only the first time that happens. So that's cool, but not the greatest. It'd be nice if it was just a 1 round or yeah, I guess 2 rounds would make sense. Yeah, but if they did it more frequently. Anyways, last trait here, Ancient Race. As time goes by, Ancient King will be stronger. For each 1 round endured, his attack will increase by 30%. Wow. That's pretty cool that it's for 30% for every round. So by round 5, he's 150%. By round 10, I mean, in player versus player, maybe not going to make it too many rounds. A lot of people run a kamikaze team. You can check out my kamikaze video I did about Mikaguri, the first world boss. But for player versus environment, like if you're looking for endurance matches, oh man, he's just going to get stronger and stronger as time goes on. Let's watch his ability preview one more time. It's pretty cool. The problem is it is a charge ability. So because he's got a charge ability and because his kit is based upon attack, I'm going to initially think that you're going to want to do a blades and resistance, because you don't want the charge getting interrupted, and you want him to do a lot of damage, because the higher his initial... Yeah, baby, I get it. Sorry, baby was... Okay, so as I was editing my video, I realized, the recording cut off at the end here. So I just wanted to say thanks for watching. And for the Ancient King, what I was just talking about, initially, I'm just considering you want high attack, because the more attack, the better. So that way I could finish my sentence there. Anyways, again, I hope you guys are having fun with the game, and I hope you're having fun with this event. I do think that Saitama is the first thing you should buy, and then go for the gold books, and then go back and buy Saitama again. All right, thanks guys.